Vivian's home is a hospital ward. Her playmates are handicapped children like her. She's 11, and as Vivian is autistic, she'll probably spend the rest of her life in hospital. She cannot talk or communicate easily with the world around her. But in one respect, Vivian can get about on the back of a pony.
Nice.
Her silent world came to life when she came here and discovered the joy of riding. At this centre at Carl Sholton in South London, there's nothing very special about a handicapped child. All the children are handicapped in some way, and the centre was established for them. The Diamond Riding Centre caters for 200 physically or mentally handicapped youngsters per week. Its emblem is by Thelwell, the cartoonist, of a child with a crutch instead of a riding stick. Its founder and chairman is a remarkable man who rides every working day of his life. Constable Keith Webb is a mounted policeman in Tooting. He believed that riding a horse or a pony could help handicapped youngsters to overcome their disabilities. In 5 years, he and his wife collected over £150,000 from the public, charitable trusts and private benefactors. Today, P.C. Webb's Riding Centre in the grounds of a children's hospital brings pleasure and therapy for youngsters who either by birth or fate were dealt a cruel blow in life. Alison, age 9, has spina bifida. At this centre, she can be wheeled down a specially designed ramp. It's easy then to be lifted onto the pony. This is Simon, who has hardly any arms. He suffers from a deformity similar to that caused by thalidomide. And Simon can hold the reins of a pony. Then, of course, there's Vivian. She's not only learned the new sensation of riding. Michael Bridson, who's in charge of the centre, and a speech therapist from the nearby hospital use the animal to teach her how to communicate through the power of touch.
She's a non-communicating child who lives in the hospital, and since she's come to riding, we incidentally found that she really liked horses, and when we came up here she was really excited and enjoyed it very much, and we use it as a therapy situation, improving her understanding of spoken word and introducing gestures so that she can communicate. Vivian, in fact, enjoys horses. She just can communicate with them, perhaps a little easier than she can with people.
Brian, aged 8, is totally deaf. He's instructed by a professional horseman, but a helper passes on the information in sign language.
That's good. And his tail. Oh!
Roy is blind, but he enjoys his riding too. And his reactions to the riding lesson are being observed by a physiotherapist who passes on advice through a radio transmitter to the instructor.
There has been a little more time between asking him to do something and expecting him to react, because he's going to take a while to assimilate the information you've given him and then execute it. Okay, shall we try it again?
All this, according to Dr. Joan Bicknell, a consultant psychiatrist who advises here, brings immense benefits to the children.
Now, all children would love the opportunity to ride on a pony. For the handicapped, this often is denied them because there are no facilities available. But Diamond has provided this wonderful opportunity. And when the handicapped learn to ride, they find a challenge, they find a form of excitement, there's something to look forward to, week in, week out, as the lessons come and go by. This gives them a feeling of importance, a feeling of achievement. They can do something that perhaps even their brothers and sisters can't do. The mentally handicapped are slow to learn. This is the meaning of the term. And so often they are left out. They underachieve. They fail to have these opportunities put before them. But here they can learn to ride in their own time, with their handicaps taken into consideration. And they can learn, even if they have no speech, to control their pony, to make the pony move forward, backward, sideways, just how they want the pony to move. And this gives them a feeling of control, a feeling of security, and a feeling of achievement.
Do you have much trouble in riding? Do you find it easy, or do you find it difficult?
I find it easy.
Do you?
Yes.
Have you done any jumping yet?
Yeah, sometimes.
And you haven't fallen off yet, have you?
No, actually never.
Actually, never?
Never.
Oh,
Only the first time I came here.
I see. Well, everyone has to fall off, you know. Even Princess Anne falls off
I
occasionally.
know.
You're not scared of that, are you?
No, not scared.
This, then, the sight of youngsters enjoying the pleasure of riding, even mastering an animal, is what P.C. Webb, who never comes here in his uniform, dreamed of when he started the venture in the first place.
Someone in a wheelchair is looked down on. Somebody on a pony, he's on top of the world. And you've got to look up at him, and look at him psychologically as well. And especially when you're running around with the pony, and they're, you know, on top, riding round, you know, psychologically, they're one up on you. And I think this is very important to their morale. The primary object of the centre is that they enjoy themselves to the full. It's widely recognised that just having life is not enough. Living is more important, and this helps them.
Simon, head up, look over this jump. Right on, come on, a little bit faster. Big jump, use your legs.